still in my work clothes, by the way.
Same.
I live like 8 hours away.
8 hours is crazy work. I do not live 8 hours. 8 hours is space madness.
I just want to let you know how much I wasn't prepared, like how much I was chilling. These pants were around my ankles when you called me. Like, that's how chilling I was.
That's how chilling you was.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
We're not live, are we?
Kind of are live right now. I'm just doing a really quick thing to get us on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, that's my platform right there.
Yeah. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it do what it do. Having a slight issue. Let me try this one more time. Let's go up.
Since we not live yet, y'all seen all them Epstein emails about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
They talking about that boy like he a boy. Oh my God. I had to kill myself if people was talking about me like that.
I ain't what they say exactly. I don't even know.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna bring them up because it's I don't want to misquote it.
And while you do that, bring up my applause again. Hey, it's your boy Job English. We are Clicked at the podcast. We are doing Wednesdays here now, man. We're about to have a good time, man. Your boy Halftime is in the building. Make it does what it do. Chris, that guy in the building.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hi.
You about to have a good time, man.
Yeah.
Here for a good time, not for a terribly long time. Man. My man Chris almost didn't make it. I mean, not Chris. My man Halftime almost didn't make it. He was trying to check out on us. But he's here. Yeah. If you are where you are, let me make sure before I make promises. I never make a promise that I can't keep. We are live on Instagram, on TikTok. We're up, and I'm happy about it. TikTok, if you're in the building, man, like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff that the dope kids are doing. But to have a dope podcast. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, do all the stuff that you got to do, man. We are in the building. We're about to have a lot of fun, man. High speed, low drag.
You said Kick?
Yeah, Kick, yeah.
Yeah, Kick.
Yeah, Kick dope too, yeah. No, it's like a new platform.
Yeah, not like the old school, not K-I-K.
Just DMs. No.
Yeah, not K-I-K.
It's a new Kick, yeah.
Okay, so with the high kick done, they're doing a dragon kick now.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I hadn't heard about this.
Yeah. We're in the building.
They must not be shaking as much ass on theirs.
Yeah,
as they used to. I would have heard about it otherwise.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Yo, crazy stuff going on. Yeah. Your boy Jay-Z is in the files. We've heard about this, man. There's a lot of people in the files, man.
I was hoping you would tell me why you brought me here.
Oh,
Since I am here.
Yeah, there you are here. You look very comfortable.
I am comfortable, but you did drag me out he came to my house personally.
I did no such thing. I did.
That's
I
crazy.
can't. You got here in a car trying to kill you. I got here in a car driven by a man trying to kill you. I was hog-tied in the trunk. He said, "Come on, Chris, it's podcast time." I'm still in a funk and a phase right now, but it's okay.
A funk and
a phase.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Just you the host it. What you want me to do?
I mean, that was a hell of a phrase, but that was a hell of a lot. I don't know what to do.
That's
we gonna move past this. What we gonna do with it?
So yeah, I was just having a conversation with myself like I always do because I be the only one listening most of the time. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but I be in my head about a lot of ideas, and I was thinking about dating, right? Like what dating is. It's like the introductory phase of potentially a relationship, right? And if you're looking at what that is, it's like a really it's a really energetic phase, right? Like you start moving around priorities, but not for permanent, like not permanently. Like you put this person ahead of a lot of things. You may start taking time off from work, more than you ever would. Like, what I'm saying? I'm taking this Friday off because I got these plans I'm going to make to sort of draw this person in, right? So you start, and you may start spending money, like ill-advised, like, what I'm saying? Spending gifts, doing things, planning trips, doing all kind of crazy, dope stuff. And for some reason in our society, we don't know how to get out of that phase and get into the sustainability phase where it's a little bit calmer, a little bit more pragmatic, a little bit more planned, right? We keep recycling through the honeymoon phase over and over and over again. And there's a whole economy around the way we date each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
So I was just thinking, like what are your thoughts on that? Like relationships seem to last between 6 and 18 months, maybe 2 years, maybe even 3. But it's really just how long you can maintain that first cycle. Because once we get to the once you're no longer like delusional about your partner, like, you know what I'm saying, like see the glow around them, once they become a human again, then you're like living on borrowed time, it almost seems like.
But when does the delusion actually end? You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I think I've been in relationships where I've been in a short relationship, like 3 months, and then I've been in a relationship that was 3 years, and it just seems like either me or the female would be like still in this delusion phase, like feeling like we still gotta sacrifice ourselves for this person, our partner, and everything. So I'm just like, when does it really end? You know, or when is it supposed to? Shall I say? What cycle or stage is in the relationship where, like you said, like all those things kind of like go away from the first cycle, and how do we like transition over to the next cycle or the new beginnings? You know, like even marriage, I always hear is the beginning.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when does the delusion actually stop? You know?
What you think, Chris?
So,
Y'all leave my ringtone alone, man. I'm tired of y'all.
I don't know
I
if y'all
wasn't gonna
heard
say
that.
nothing about it.
I am. I don't know if y'all heard that fucking Blues Clues too that just played on John's phone. Go ahead and answer that, brother. Don't leave him hanging.
No, we're good. We live.
Sure.
We live. They gonna be
That'll mean
God got us.
Steve
nigga,
from
we
Blues Clues is calling, brother. It's mail time. You gotta answer that.
That's funny.
Nah, so you
The
know,
dating part's the fun part. Why would you want to not do the fun part? Everything else, that's adult work, and it can be hard. Why go through it if you don't have to? If you can sustain it for however long you can sustain it on having fun, why not just have fucking fun? What's wrong with that?
I mean, because that's not realistic.
Says
Like if you look at
a 2-year relationship, a 3-month relationship, that's very realistic.
I mean, in that it's happening all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, so why not? That's the most realistic thing in the world.
I mean, but it's realistic here. Like so, and nobody's really truly happy with it. Or else we wouldn't be complaining. You know what I'm saying? If it was really like, you know what, I like having relationships that last for 2 years, and I got to go reintroduce myself. My name is Hove to every to every motherfucker that I see over and over and over again. Like you don't get tired of telling your story over again. You don't. I don't like telling my story all the time. Like I've heard it before, man. It's not.
You're not telling it for your sake. You're telling it for the other person.
Well, don't you want somebody like who? We don't like. We don't got no co-stars that ever make it to canon in our dating life. Like they all just become, you know, like special guest stars that become NPCs later on. You might see them walking through the background, but they really don't. You know what I'm saying? They're really not even part of the story no more. Like, oh yeah, you're in the same room again. That's crazy.
Now, I will say that, and I don't know why this happens, but the fun usually turns into fear, right? And all of a sudden, you get real close and attached to this person, probably a little obsessed. I've heard that before too, you know, a little possessive over your partner, you know, and it's like you see the internet, you see what's on TV, you see what's in the movies, and you see these relationships out there, and you look at the problems with them, and you may not even have personal problems for yourself and your partner, yet that fun all of a sudden kind of turns into fear. It's like let's just say, hypothetically speaking, my girl loves to go to the club, you know, and it's like, I'm a club guy, I'm a DJ, you know, so I don't really mind that. But for the person who does not go to the club, but their girl is always in the club, that fun can turn into a slight fear. You know what I mean? Like the delusion is like, I love this woman. I have fun with her. When we bond. When we go on dates to picnics, movies, and everything. But sometimes she like to have girls' night out, go to the club, and she ain't get home till like 3, 4 in the morning. So now you kind of got like that little fear. Like, I want you to have your fun, but it's like, hey, I've seen this before. You know what I'm saying? I already told you my story in the past that happened with my ex. So here go this new girl, and I'm expected to trust her and not think nothing of it. So now all the fun gets kind of like misconstrued with the fear a little bit, you know? Vice versa for the woman to the male too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I met you in an environment where we're doing the choosing, and we're looking to be chose, and then you call fun going back into that environment, I am going to have a heightened sense of awareness. This is where motherfuckers get chose. And I wasn't caring if they was married or not, if they was single or not. I didn't care. And the person that I've chosen a couple of chicks that didn't care either. Our status didn't stop us from doing what we was about to do that night. And then here you are telling me I'm about to go right back into that. But trust me, isn't that kind of what we did to get here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So basically you could say there's no honor amongst thieves. Like, I don't trust the process that got you, let alone the process that you call a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, and the club is fun. I mean, for the most part, but let's be for real, man. Like when you are in a really serious relationship, man, it's time to call some other shit fun.
Right.
Why?
I agree.
Why?
I agree with that.
Explain to me why.
Because you didn't hear the first thing I said. Like,
I heard all of it. I heard all of it, and I disagree, and I'd like you.
Well,
to
tell me why you disagree. Tell me why you disagree,
I want
brother.
you to explain the last thing you said, where you in a serious relationship and you got
because you gotta find something fun other than getting chose over and over and over again. Like, I've had this conversation and I was like, you know what? It's like going to church and getting saved, right? Just imagine if you took that seriously and you were like, I want to go to church and I want to get saved, I want to get baptized, I'm going to, do John 3:16, I'm going to do all the stuff, and then I'm going to get saved and I'm going to go like, oh, wait, Jesus, I just want to go to hell one more time just to see if the devil still would have me if I was going to go. And that's like the club. Like, oh, we just going to have a girls' night out. Like, why? Just to see if niggas still want to fuck if you let them fuck?
Just to have a good time, throw some ass in a circle. Just because you get in a relationship don't mean throwing ass in a circle not fun no more.
It might be fun, but it's boundaries here now.
Right.
That's boundaries here now.
For what?
So you allow your girl to just go in the club and dance on a whole bunch of guys?
I don't allow nobody to do nothing. what's the great Cool G rap quote? The man said, God gave her that pussy. She could fuck whoever the fuck she wanted. Mm-hmm. If she want to go to the club and throw ass in a circle, have a blast. Have a ball. Mm-hmm. You just hope at the end of the day, she don't choose somebody. Somebody can choose her all they want. You just hope she don't choose somebody else. Why not just have that trust? What's wrong with a little bit of trust?
Or you could be like, you know what? I like you enough. I care about you enough to not put you in a state that what I call a good time. Like this is me. This is me. But I, as a married person or as a person in a significant relationship, I wouldn't be at a strip club. Some cats would. Especially because I know me, wouldn't put myself in a position that my character could be called into question because I just wanted to have a good time. And that's what I call a good time, is being risky.
Yeah.
Like, we know how America is. We know how we are about sex. We know how we are about the nightlife. This isn't like the 30s where we go out to Lindy Hop and do the Charleston or whatever they did. And then just like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't those 20s. We in a different 20s. We in a different set of 20s. Those 20s and all that, nah.
To you, brother.
And flapper girls.
Brother, I hate to break this to you, but your grandma was throwing ass in a circle too. The 20s, the 1820s, they was always throwing ass in a circle. It's just what it is. You don't see it that way, but she was throwing ass. Same as the girls you see today. I
vehemently agree.
That's crazy.
Disagree.
What she was throwing ass to, like Lena Horne and Duke Ellington or something?
Y'all seen these pictures, the paintings and whatnot, and the old pictures of the jazz clubs. What are they in them paintings? They not in there doing that shit, scrubbing their knees. They in there throwing ass. They in there wilding out at the club.
That's crazy.
They just dress different. That's all.
Nah. Yo.
Is your grandmother still alive?
Yes, she is.
Bless her heart.
Both of 'em.
Call her. Both of them. Say, Grandma, when you was 20, was you throwing ass in a circle? What kind of dance was you doing?
You want me to call my gracious grandmother and
Yes.
go,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Grandma, real
Mhm.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love you and respect you.
Love her to death.
And the lineage that you have laid
sure.
before me
For
is.
sure.
That's
But
crazy.
back in 1945,
Mhm.
how was that ass being thrown in a
My
circle?
grandmother was born in 1935. I know because she told me without me even having to ask. Back in her day, she was throwing ass in a circle, in a square, in a triangle, whatever shape they got. That's just how it is. It's been forever. Everybody, that's what people want. You think people all of a sudden in the 80s sides, you know what? Let's dance sexually? No. That's just, you throw some ass in a circle, dog. That's life. Call your grandmother and ask. You too, halftime. Nobody, this is homework. If you can hear my voice right now, call your grandmother. Hopefully she's still alive, her blessed soul, and ask her what she was doing when she was 22. I guarantee you.
That's
throwing
crazy.
ass in a circle.
My grandma was in the military in her 20s.
Throwing ass in a circle. Just straight ass cheeks. Y'all don't want to hear it because you don't see your grandmother as a human being. You see her as the cookie factory. Your grandmother is a human being. She got thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and a past too.
So you think every human being is just given to copious amounts of indignant behavior, and that's just all we do?
You were never 20 years old?
Yeah, I was in the military too.
And
I
what would
was
you
not throwing ass in
what-
the circle. No. Like, don't even put that on me. Don't even do that to me.
You don't want to call it throwing ass in a circle, but what was you doing at 20? How'd you end up with all them fucking kids, brother? Huh?
Go ahead, plead the fifth, man. Just
I was.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
First of all, wait, stop. What we're not gonna do.
Okay.
I was married. The
Uh-huh.
first two kids I had.
Okay.
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
okay. And how old were you when the second kid was born?
27. Well, I was 20. Well, I was 19, and then 22, and then my next one came when I was 27.
And what was you doing that led to that third one outside the marriage?
I mean, we was.
And then the fourth one.
Oh Lord.
And then talk to me about the fifth one.
Well, the fifth is on. That to be.
I didn't even know you had that many kids, bro. He was going up, and I was like, "Wait,
Brother,
there's more?
You need
There's more?
Put your hand up. We need more hands to get this out here.
What?
We ain't got enough.
I got 4 kids, and in each case, well, the first 2 I was married, and in the second 2 we were in a significant relationship. We were together for a while.
What is that? What does that sound from? That's from some Nick Jr. show, isn't
No,
it?
it's actually just a sound that's on the phone, like one of the ringtone thingies, and then I just like, all right, cool.
That
It's
shit
different.
SpongeBob,
It's silly.
brother.
It's ridiculous.
That shit.
Run it.
Okay. Before you got married, how did you meet this woman? 'Cause y'all sitting in
School.
this, huh?
School.
Y'all did not bond over the fucking math test. That's not how that happened. Don't sit here and lie to me.
But she wasn't throwing it in a circle though. She don't know how to dance. She didn't. Yeah.
You married somebody that know how to dance?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Y'all go amongst yourselves.
No. Put the call on speakerphone.
This is my daughter. As we talking about.
Yeah, it's 1 out of 11 kids. I think.
Yeah, something like that. Hold on, let me get my toes out. You count. That's number. Yeah. Hassan, would you like to tell your story about your harrowing weekend
Oh my gosh.
on the air?
Yeah, I posted on Facebook pictures of me being in the hospital and everything. Shout out to everybody who supported, man, and commented and DM me, checking up on me and everything. I had a poisoning accident, carbon monoxide, in the vehicle I was driving, and I was sitting in the car for way too long trying to stay warm, and I ended up getting out the car, luckily getting fresh air, and I eventually passed out at the Waffle House. Go figure. Ambulance rushed and came and got me, and I was on the way to Augusta, and which is 2 hours away, to the burn and poison unit.
We'll stop the story right there for a second. This brother was in the ambulance for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Ambulance company owns this nigga paycheck
Yeah,
from here
it's
forward.
it's literally $120 a minute. So yeah,
This
Are you serious?
close enough.
I was like, wait.
The fee,
Look, the fact that it sound like that could be real lets you know.
the fee is up there. That's all I know. The fee is up there. So yeah, I'll be paying that off for like the rest of my life. So
or you won't be paying it off.
Or
I called it bad
he
advice
said,
before.
or, and hear me out.
Here's your
There
two
are.
options.
Yeah,
Here's your
there
two
are
options.
options. That's
You could be
more
paying
options.
this off for the rest of your life, or hit me out. You could be ripping up collection notices for the rest of your life. Choice is yours, brother.
Hey, I've seen it. I've seen it done. I might do that. I
I participated.
I ain't seen shit.
Hey, it's quite liberating.
I've lived in the apartment I've lived at now for what, 7, 8 years now. Every fucking day I get somebody mail, and I read it. I don't give a fuck. It's against the federal law, and I tell you right now, I read their mail. I know everybody who ever lived in that apartment is broke.
Wow.
They owe the child support. They owe the ambulance. They owe the doctor. They owe the insurance, all that. I rip them shits right on up for them.
I feel like St. Joseph Candler, they're pretty decent. They accept a lot more insurance than when I was in Augusta. Augusta didn't accept no type of insurance possible, so they was trying to get everybody that was in there. And mind you, this is the burn and poison unit, so I'm around other people who 3rd, 4th, 5 degree burns. And I know for a fact they're gonna need the right insurance to get that done for them. So, but I was out of here, bro. They said minutes away from just out of here, clocking out, man.
Like that happened to me. I did the hood thing. I had to turn on my stove because it was cold and my heat wasn't working. But it was like when I woke up, I smelled the gas and it was real bad. So I opened up all the windows in the house and I actually went to the store, and what made it feel real bad was the fresh air. So I actually sat in the Walmart parking lot for like an hour and a half, and I feel like I just passed out, and I just was like purposefully breathing. And then when I felt like I could move again, like I actually felt like my body felt weird, but I was almost like limp, like there's nothing I could do about it.
Yeah, bro.
And I just laid there, like
that's how it was at Waffle House. I just laid there, bro. That's all I could do.
like just accept whatever's coming next. Like
I fell 4 to 5 times, bro. I still got bruises and everywhere. I fell like 4 or 5 times. Because I thought I could just get up and be, and I'm tripping. I'm asking myself, talking shit to myself, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cussing myself out. Like, why am I not balanced right now? What's going on here? So yeah, the last fall, I was out. That was it for me.
This is an inappropriate question, but what's the Waffle House order? And did you get your order?
I couldn't eat or drink water. They told me that I had to wait until they found out what was the issue and why I passed out. I couldn't even order no food.
Oh, so you just like walked in and just boom.
Walked in. I was like, "Where's the bathroom?" And they pointed that way. It was probably two customers and 2 employees, and one employee pointed that way. And as soon as I walked that way, I was out.
Damn.
Fell on the ground.
Man, did you bump your head or nothing on the way down?
Nah,
Just
collapse. Yeah.
Shit. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You ready to go with a poison and a fucking head bust open?
but praise God, you here though.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We glad to see you.
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
crazy
it.
work.
Yeah. That was a hell of an experience right there, bro. Didn't even know what was going on, but yeah, it happened.
God damn.
And then it was so crazy too. To add on is that when I closed my eyes, when I didn't even know I passed out. They told me I passed out, and I was out for like 10 minutes. Employees clapping, trying to get my attention. They don't want to move me, but they're trying to like wake me up and stuff. I finally opened my eyes and I just did like this and had somebody pick me up, and I didn't even know how I passed out. But it was so peaceful. It was weird. It was like, okay, I'm gonna just lay here and go to sleep. It was like super peaceful. It's hard to explain. It was just like, okay, I'm about to fade away. Like literally, I'm out of here. Like that's what it felt like. And then when I got picked up and I sat down, I was like, yo, I don't know what's happening with me right now. They immediately put all type of oxygen. One thing about hospitals too, they violate you, man. Doctors, they violate you, bro. They rip your clothes off. They want you to put this stuff on. They put needles in you and they taking your vitals, putting all these paper magnet things with cords connected to it. And it's like, damn. And mind you, I've never experienced this before. Never been in the back of an ambulance. I'm as healthy as I try to be. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first experience to all of this. I'm seeing people getting rushed in and they dying too. And it's just like, yo, this is crazy being here.
Oh, so you've never been in ICU before, like before that one?
Nah, I've been there for somebody else. Probably
like you've never been in there for you.
For me, yeah. Like
I've had an exciting life. Then I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two, nigga.
I ain't even seen anything. I heard about a thing or two.
Nothing. Not New York.
I've never been in ICU for 1 second in my life. I don't even know how I would be able to process that.
It's a hell of
I
an
ended
experience.
up there. Like it had to be like I don't even belong back here.
Man, I'm still mentally trying to get over it. Like it's just taking it one day at a time, you know.
When did you get out the hospital?
Sunday afternoon, I think. Yeah, Sunday afternoon.
Shit.
Then I had to drive back to Savannah. So
So how'd your
They put
car
you
get
back
up
in the
there?
car?
Yeah.
no. I didn't drive. I had my family come pick me up. So yeah.
Oh, for sure. I was like,
They put you back in the death trap.
right. Put you back in the thing that killed you. All right.
Nah. That car is parked way somewhere right now, and I don't even care for it right now. So yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Man, that car is the ops.
Yeah,
Right.
that car is the ops,
motherfucker
bro.
no more.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
Kicking
Big
it.
time.
Hurt
And
your
I
foot.
was sitting there waiting on my son. Like I was just at the gas station just waiting on my son because I was supposed to bring him with me to my mom's house. So
Shit.
my son was so scared. He saw all the wires and shit on my face. He was like, I don't want to touch daddy.
How old is your son?
He's scared. 7 years old.
Oh yeah.
I got a 7-year-old, highly functioning autistic son. So
Oh, shouts out. You know what I'm
Shouts
saying?
out.
Yeah, shouts out.
yeah.
I feel like this is gonna sound fucked up. I feel like highly functioning autistic children are better than normal children.
I'm about out of this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because like I've driven school buses for these kids,
Mhm.
and even when they're having their episodes and their moments, that they are literally, legitimately attempting to function at their best and highest moment.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Regular kids ain't shit. Regular kids are some of the laziest, funky, foul-mouthed motherfuckers and are at every moment attempting to get away with doing the absolute least.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, I respect, like, I see a child that's autistic or
I feel
has some
personally
any sort of malady, and I go, this kid is having a moment, but they're trying. They're at their honest limit of functionality. I can respect that. But when you come in here with all your facilities and this is what you gave me, you and your people ain't shit.
I feel I was gonna bow out of this conversation. I'm jumping back in. I feel personally attacked. I was trying my best. My best at the time was just not very much. Like, fuck you, buddy. What you mean?
Hey man, we all got a little tism though. So it's not like we all completely 100% normal. We all got a little tism in us.
I prefer to call it ain't shit. Yeah, we all got some ain't shit. We all ain't shit sometimes. Somebody ever ask you why you did some shit? Nigga, I ain't shit. Like, come on, man.
Some of us don't have a reason of why we do shit.
Yeah, because I ain't shit. That's a perfectly legitimate state of mind to be in. Sometimes you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why'd you cut dude off in traffic? Because I ain't shit.
Here's
Like,
the thing,
why?
though. You've never admitted you ain't shit to somebody else. To yourself, like, man, I ain't shit. To somebody else, you would
I don't
equivocate.
even think I admitted that to myself.
Never?
I don't
Oh,
think I
boy,
have.
I'd be damn.
I feel like
I ain't shit.
Not all the time, but majority of the time, I've had valid reasons of why I did shit. I feel like I did. But I don't think that really says that I ain't shit.
Boy, you wasn't shit. Boy, you wasn't shit.
You wasn't shit in that
You wasn't
moment.
shit.
You know what I'm
All the
saying?
fucking excuses you try to give me right now.
Yeah.
Boy, you wasn't shit. How dare you sit here?
Why was
and
you
excuse
messing
to
with that
me?
one girl and you refuse to answer your text messages? Because you ain't shit.
You ain't shit. It's all good.
Own it. It's already true.
You know what I'm saying?
even with a valid reason.
There's no
There is no
valid
valid
for that.
reason, bro.
You know goddamn well you had no valid reason. Listen,
I had a
you ain't got to tell
You
me.
had no reason
had
that
no
you would
valid
accept
reason.
from her.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. You wouldn't have had that reason from nobody else. Somebody say that shit, man, that nigga ain't shit. You get in the mirror like, boy, I had good reasons. Mm-mm. That mirror looking right back at you. You ain't shit.
Listen.
But you ain't look, you got your eyes shut. No.
Look, man. Look. All right. Y'all got it.
Yeah. We do so people do funky shit to each other,
Yes.
and we just since you dig your main character, you dig no, well, come on, man. He had to have sex with another woman while she was in ICU. What was he supposed to?
Gosh.
We all cope differently.
Yeah, what other choice did he have?
Everybody mourns differently. You never know how they
Mourns, grieve. Like, yeah, I was grieving.
I was grieving.
They said the most toxic thing to ever say is that my grandma died. Because Offset said that was the reason why he cheated on Cardi B. Is like his grandma died. And I was like, wow. Okay. That's a valid reason.
And what did you say to yourself when he said that? Man, that nigga ain't shit.
No, there's nothing else to say. That
nigga ain't shit.
That nigga ain't shit.
You have sex outside of your marriage because your grandma passed.
Right.
Now, see, y'all don't know that man may have had a pact with his grandmother.
A
She said-
pact?
Yes. She said, when I die, I want you to have outside sex. You don't know.
Oh, my God.
You don't know. See,
But
you know what I'm saying? But I just want just real quick, real quick. That's the same type of excuse you talking about you had. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just want to let you know how ridiculous it is.
This what makes that worse, though, is that I think Offset grandma passed away like 3 years prior to his marriage.
He just remembered. He just remembered it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
you know
shit,
what I'm saying? Like, he's
grandma
going
died.
off like when it happened, memory-wise, celebrating every, death anniversary. And it's just like, yeah, I'm going to step out my marriage.
Because niggas ain't shit.
That's crazy.
We already know.
Ain't nobody.
That's why when you hear niggas ain't shit, they don't even hit you.
No.
Like, it's just like, niggas ain't shit. You be like,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like, if you say women ain't shit, women get in a bluster.
Defensive. Defensive.
Because they haven't reckoned with their ain't shitness.
But we got no choice but to.
Right. Because there's no consequence. You know who saves women from their ain't shitness? Men. Because we take women in no matter in what condition, emotionally, physically that they're in, there's a nigga that's going to take them in and absolve them of all their sins. And we like, oh, it doesn't matter what you did before me. And they go, it doesn't?
Damn, I was one of them.
What's wrong with being one of
So
them?
I'm one of them now. What are you talking about? there's no shame. There's no shame.
It's got to be. Well, first of all,
we all got a pass.
But
Yes,
you need
sir.
somebody to look past it.
And I'm a little older now. Like, I have enough of a past that, look, I don't want to have to explain myself either. So, like,
but
we don't have to talk about
how
none of
often
it.
are women going to do the same for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, without the judgment, without the like.
Here's the truth about that, right? My father told me this when I was younger, and when you're young, you're really idealistic, right?
Touche.
And you get real high and mighty on the black and white of it, right? And whatever. But my father told me the game is never over. Even if you're faithful, it's never over. You think you're done playing because you got married and you're wrong. You still got to keep playing at a high level. So if you think that when you get with your girl, you can stop, no. You've chosen your opponent. That's what you've done. You've gone from playing 21 to one-on-one. This is, you know what I'm saying? And you got to learn their moves. You trying to, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And sometimes in the game, they score, and you got to be cool with that.
Wow.
That hurt?
That's not what that was.
I don't know. I don't know.
This was the of your daddy ain't shit. No offense. No offense. I'm sure he's a lovely man.
But so here's the point he was trying to make was you don't stop performing. You never stop. So I don't. And maybe this is bad thinking, right? But I don't think that my job is to rest my truth and my vulnerability on my woman full scale. You gotta like creep some shit on it and see how much it could hold first. Here's a little bit of truth. Let me see what you got. If she could hold that and not throw it back in my face and not use it in an argument and not
to go back to it,
huh?
To go back to what we started talking about, that's what the dating phase is about. You
Yeah,
put
but
a little bit on her, a little bit more on her, a little bit more on her. And then as she takes that and doesn't throw it back on you, okay, put a little bit more.
But
then we
there's a little
progress in
bit.
the
So
relationship.
what gets the disillusionment? What happens is at some point the information takes the glow off of you, and you're a human being again, and she's a human being again, right? When we meet each other, it's like this. Oh my gosh, she's so, and all you can see is all the positive, and all you can't even see the like you. What is that? That Gaussian blur that people put on their face on their filters, so you can't see none of the. You can't see their skin cells really.
Right.
But it's only you love a motherfucker when you can, look at them in hyper realistic face and still like, I want to be with that person. Like I saw the one it's like a few years ago, but the girl was like, how do you know you love me? And he's like, I don't want to tell you. And she was like, how do you know? No, I want you to tell me. He said, no, I want to tell you because you're going to get mad. I was like, no, I want to know. He was like, because the pussy's trash and I still want to be with you. And he said that shit. And the look of her face was, you know what I mean? What do you say to something like that? Like, the pussy's trash and I still want to be here.
I hate that.
What you hate about that? Hold on, why?
I hate that.
What you don't like about that?
I hate that so much.
Why do you hate? You must have seen it. You must have know what I'm talking about.
I've seen it. I've heard it before. I got homies that said that about their women who they've dated and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not going to go that far into it if I'm not into the vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to look past that part. That's an important part.
It's an important part, but so is
It's
other stuff
valuable.
too.
Life
is
you
more
are
than-
absolutely right.
In proportion, for real.
You are absolutely right. But there are women, good women, with good vagina. It's too many women out there for one. You chose the one that has bad vagina, but you chose to stay with her because of all the other benefits. Come on, man.
Yes.
Come on, bro.
I have settled on people who in my past, like in other, the sex wasn't what broke it down. It was the other things. The sex wasn't necessarily fantastic,
Skill issue.
but
I'm gonna say this right now.
Niggas
If the
ain't
sex in
shit.
your relationship, fuck you. If the sex in your relationship is bad, that's a skill issue on your own fucking part. Step your game up.
first
too.
of all,
Step your game up. Don't. You know what I'm saying? Step your shit up. That's all.
That's a
You
skill
continue with what
issue.
you.
I would want to.
that sounds like operator error is what you trying
Yes,
to.
yes.
Skill issues.
The pussy might not be trash.
Skill issue is
Dick
a
might be
bar for
trash,
real.
too.
Skill issue is a bar, and I am going to steal that. I do
No,
want you to.
you-
Fuck
please
you.
do.
That is going into policy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I'll be using that later. And I'm not citing you. I promise. That's the
You
fuck
ain't got to cite me. That's not mine. I stole it from somebody else. It's all good. It's all good. We just gonna pass it along.
Recycled thieves.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
There's no honor amongst us.
Yo, if somebody told, just imagine if a girl you got done having sex, and then she was like,
Tell me.
and she was just like, I was like, baby, was it good to you? It's a skill issue. Nigga.
That's constructive
But-
criticism. You
Like,
gotta
I'ma
take
be
that-
like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like my name is humble for a reason. Please, by all means, humble me. I learn the best when I'm being humble. Please tell me if I did a horrible job. If it's a skill issue, okay, fine. Am I going to? It's up to me to make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's like-
humble. That's humble for real.
Like, I'm just saying, like, just like the woman, like, it's up to her to make the adjustments. You stayed long enough and you did it multiple times and she didn't adjust, she didn't get better, and you're still with it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like
No.
something has to happen here. Like, even if I'm
But
gonna say this
I
too.
think men are different in that I don't want to say instinctively because I just don't like using words like that, but I think we're socialized to spare women's emotions. And we understand, like, yo, if I got up from sex and was like, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Like, you've never, like, softened the blow for a female, like, in a way you wouldn't do for a dude. Like, for a dude, if he was like, you know, like, if we're playing spades or basketball together, you're like, when he fuck up, you gonna tell me he fucked up in no uncertain terms.
Hell yeah.
Like, nigga, you reneged. The fuck is the matter with you? But if it's your girl, you can be like, babe, you gotta be careful. Like, pay attention. You know what I mean? You gotta watch the board, babe. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? If nothing else, to have that whack ass sex that you're gonna have to not like later.
That's the problem right now, bro. That's why so many women run around here, even especially female rappers. Why every female rapper got good pussy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's not one person.
The same reason every male rapper had the block sewn up. They're lying.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They just telling stories.
Somebody had to tell them though. Like, listen, it's not all that great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got this. You have to be honest.
I don't think a lot of women.
Hold on. Okay. Who has ever been honest about their trash sex game? It's never. Every woman you've ever met has told you they suck the meanest dick on planet Earth.
Oh my,
can't get past the tip. It's just what it is. You got to lie.
Yo,
shallow head is the worst head of all time.
Yo, listen. I met this girl in the club, and you already know how most of the stories go when you meet girls in the club, right? And I've worked at, Tree
No,
House.
I don't. No. Before you go, hold that story. First of all, no, I don't. Let me tell you why I don't. Because I'm not a goddamn DJ.
No,
you know what I'm saying? This nigga has a very different experience in the club. He's that nigga in the club.
No,
he has nothing to give. This nigga holds the night in his hands.
He do. He
the
really
whole
do.
nigga, I want to stand up and talk about this nigga. Y'all gonna have to listen to me. Nigga, not gonna stand up. No, nigga, I gotta stand up.
Talk about this nigga.
You hold the whole night in your hands. I've been in Treehouse when you in there, nigga.
Tell him something.
I've been in there.
Don't let this nigga lie to us.
Him. Not a nigga
out.
Like you.
Him. Specifically
you hold the night in your hands, nigga.
You.
I've been in there on a Saturday that's going up. You make white girls and black girls. Nigga, you're black unity. You're racial unity. Nigga, I've seen what you do. So no, niggas don't know what you're doing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Having said that, Jive, brother, would you like to explain what that's like at the club? For those of us who aren't God in the club?
Oh my gosh.
This nigga Club Jesus. Like me and me, right? We don't. But go ahead, brother.
Club Jesus. Crazy, yo. Club Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Who else in the club like you?
So what, I DJ for sins, nigga? Like,
yes. This nigga DJ's communion, nigga.
This nigga controls the behavior in the club. Whatever he want. If he see two people getting freaky, he can turn on whatever track he want and break that up like that.
That is funny.
Or make it happen.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's funny.
This nigga making the babies in the club. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. No, we don't know.
To the regular people, the little people in the world.
He said that shit so casually. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know you got it like that. But you think everybody like me, right? Everybody got money like that, right?
This the thing, though. Like, even if I'm the DJ, there's still a lot of guys who come in the club and still score with these women. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, if to each his own, if you are one of the ones who go to the club, you have scored before.
Look, we might be the club apostles, nigga, but you're still Club Jesus.
That nigga Jesus at the head of the table, had the biggest plate. You know what I'm saying? We was just trying to get a little scrap.
Like, Jesus already got Mary over there, so let me go ahead and get with John, nigga.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is crazy. Anyway. Is this Clicked Up podcast or Gang Up on Halftime podcast? What the fuck is going on?
I don't come in here to not gang up on motherfuckers.
Right, there's two things can be true all the time, my nigga.
We the click.
We the
right now.
No, but bro, like, come on, man. You gotta know, bro. You have a very unique position.
But I come in here every time, bro, and I tell people I am a DJ, but I have not experienced that true DJ lifestyle
because you have reserved yourself from it. You're like,
and I'm happy.
You know why?
I've done that.
You know, like, because you're like a chick that goes, no, I don't have a lot of guys in my DM because you put your shit on private, and so they can't.
Nah, my messages are muted. That's what it is.
See, your man is the same shit.
He just don't read them. They there.
Yeah.
He can have whenever he wanted it. He just don't want it.
I really want to hear Snow Allegra. If you play that with, and then fill in the motherfucking blank, and you're like, you know what? I really want to be a better father than this. So I have to set the example now. I can't.
Oh my God.
I can't accept this head, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
It's not that you haven't been offered. It's just that you have politely declined. We are not the same,
or
sir.
avoided.
Yeah.
Avoided.
So how many brothers do you know avoided head?
Put this nigga on the stand. How many?
First of all, let's start here. My number one song is Throat Goat. So
He wrote this song called Throat Goat. He wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's viral.
Okay.
It's charted, nigga. Like this nigga is not you know what I'm saying? Not only is a DJ, he has wrote a prolific.
He wrote the dick sucking song.
Right. It's like it's
So, hold on.
it's Good Kisser by Usher and then Throat Goat. Like so it's like
okay. I appreciate that, but no, I'm not that high up. Nah.
See, I didn't know that.
Appreciate that.
So you sat here next to me within 3 feet of me and lied to my fucking face.
No.
You know what it's like.
No.
The audacity of motherfuckers. Niggas ain't shit, bro.
that's why you saw me stand up.
I did.
You saw me stand up.
I was a little confused until right now. Now I want to stand up.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable, but I would stand up. I'm indignant now. This is some bullshit. How dare you? I want to hear your story, but I'm mad right now.
All right.
I've avoided a lot of situations.
Can't even spell that fucking word.
Avoided?
Yeah. I don't even know what the fuck you mean by that.
You avoided what? How do you avoid the thing I've been aiming for my entire life? I don't know how.
I mean, I'm trying to get hit by that bus. What you mean you avoided it?
That's so funny. All I was gonna say is looks can be deceiving. I met this girl who had the stupidest ass I've ever seen in my life, and she came at me like aggressive. Like the first text message said, "So when you gonna let me ride your dick?" It's like, oh shit, tonight? Question mark? I don't know. And
that's a great question, actually. Thank you for asking.
Nah, dead ass though. She texted me on some aggressive shit, like she was hot and ready, like Little Caesars. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, all right, well, let's go. So we did it in the car. And to be honest, it was
shout out to the old school in the car.
Come on, man.
That's shout out.
I also had a hit record called Car Sex. But anyway, let's
just real quick though. You about to say this was trash?
Yeah, it's right.
Skill issue. Don't do it in the car. That's your own fucking fault.
No,
anyway,
first of all, I've had a lot of great car sex.
You've had
amazing,
you had a lot of sex
car
in cars.
sex.
You've never had no good car sex. Don't exist. Continue.
No. I've had good car sex.
Great. Amazing.
I was also
recorded and all.
Yeah, I was also cheating at the time. I mean, maybe that was the extra ingredient. I don't know.
That's great.
They put a little oregano in that dish. Okay. All right,
I remember.
I
let me tell you this part. But like, so I did it right, and my actual girl got in the car and was like, "Whose footprint is on the mirror? On the
That's
window?"
lit as fuck.
Niggas.
Yo,
That's lit as fuck. No cap. That's lit as fuck.
Don't encourage it.
That's lit as fuck.
Don't
A
encourage
footprint,
this
dog.
Don't
A
encourage
footprint. Now, this ain't no handprint. This ain't nothing. This is a foot.
yeah.
That means they was dirty.
Like,
Foot. Your feet was dirty.
She
bro.
had put her foot, and to come to find out, the girl did it on purpose because girl. That's how diabolical
Women do that. Women do that.
Women are diabolical.
I had women who left their panties in my car on purpose.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I know a girl.
Claim
She's
the
just a friend
territory.
of mine, and she says, "You know what I do with a dude is I get some nails. I get my nails done, but nails that I get done like kind of cheap, and I break them off in his car and leave them in a place where he doesn't see him, but I know the girl who sits in this car is gonna see him."
You know, I gotta stop this for just a second because both of y'all wilding. Right and don't even realize both of y'all
That's
wilding.
crazy. That is not
No. What both of you are telling me right now, and y'all trying to convince me and the internet right now that these women are diabolical as you explain how you cheating.
First of all, I wasn't cheating during this time. I wasn't cheating during this time. He was.
Yeah, that was me. But and
not the
also,
woman.
and
I
I'm
was
always
completely-
going to say two things can be true, and that was a long time ago. Like,
But the first thing is more important than the second thing.
I mean, they have equal weight.
No, they do
It's
not.
a balance.
No,
actually.
they do not. If you were cheating with somebody, they say, you know what, let me leave a nail in here. Leaving the nail ain't the issue. The cheating was the issue.
I mean, yeah, when I was in my 20s, I was not the greatest human being on the
But
planet.
you weren't supposed to get caught. You only got caught because she did it. Because she did that. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
it's diabolical.
He would have got away with it. I'm just
Her
saying.
unconscious
Diabolical.
self said, man, girl, get out of here. And she popped the nail off real quick.
No.
She said,
The girl that told me
footprint.
she did that was not somebody I was seeing. She was just letting me know that's what she does.
Yeah, that's how she cheats.
Yeah.
She said, I'm gonna help you cheat, but also
Man,
leave some evidence.
These are my tactics.
I had a girl leave her wig in my car now. Like I didn't have all type of shit.
Leave the wig in the car?
Left the
That's
whole wig.
easily
bro.
explainable. Yeah, girl, I cross-dress. Don't worry about that.
Whoa.
Yeah. If you're not willing to go the distance, then don't start running.
I'm gonna just tell you the truth at that point.
Right. Either you're cross-dressing or you're cheating. Cheating. I'm cheating.
Yep. I'm cheating.
If that's all I got. Well, I'll leave on this note.
No offense to anybody who cross dress, but that's just not me.
You know, just live your life. You know what I mean? But not I said the cat. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on the cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no,
Crazy
but
work.
no. I please tell you the rest of your story. I'm sorry.
That was it. It was just trash.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was just trash. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was, and I was disappointed. You know, she hyped me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Well, again,
you know, like,
but you know what I also believe, and I want to get to the main part of the conversation after this. I think the prettier the woman is, the higher the
laziness.
chance. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely the laziness.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm pretty and I'm here.
It's too many niggas that do the work for pretty women.
Yes. Like there's because so many men, if you don't have a history dealing with pretty women and you get with one, the access to it overhypes you and you overperform for undervalued. You know what I mean? And it's not as great as you think it is, but you're so hyped to get here. You know what I mean?
Shame on all y'all.
But if you actually
This is what I'm talking about with a fucking skill issue. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody can be coached. You just a bad coach.
No way.
You just a bad coach.
You can't blame us for that.
Yes, I can.
if you came in here off of, and it's not about a body issue. I hear people like, oh, you got too many bodies. It's not a body issue. It's a brag issue. Don't come in here talking shit. And I know what I'm about to do. Like, you know, like, I hate to use this, but I don't know what you come to do. I don't know what you come to do. But I came to get it in. And I understand, especially as a man, this is an athletic event.
No. Okay. Let me stop.
You
Let me stop
understand?
you for a
And then the thing is, women will get in their group chat and talk about us if we don't perform well.
Right, but
You know
Yeah,
what
like,
I'm saying?
you ever been in a group chat dogging a chick out about her
Yeah,
sex
right
game?
now.
That's not.
Right now. What you doing? Right now.
This is the group chat right now.
Everybody does it, and everybody tripping and bugging. Everybody
Yo.
bugging.
That was pretty smart. I like what you did.
That's funny.
You complain that the sex in the car was bad. Nigga, if you go mountain climbing at Walmart, you're not going to have much fun mountain climbing. Go to a mountain if you want to mountain climb. You want to have better sex, get out the car. The back seat is not the place to do the things that you want to do.
Man, please.
This is your own
He said,
fault.
man, please.
Man, that back seat is amazing, dog.
This is your own fault.
First of all, if you both really want it, you're going to make anywhere you do it the shit to do.
right.
Like, if you both really want it, and you both are like trying to perform to each other, man, that car can become a damn jungle gym. You know what I'm saying?
Just lying. Just lying through your fucking teeth. I'm sitting right here. You ain't got to lie to me.
Bruh. This is crazy, by the way. This is
For real, it's veered way off of what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah,
it's like I was talking about the honeymoon phase. And
this is the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so in a way.
How do we get to the honeymoon phase? You gotta have great vagina. I'm not about to tell you I love you and you don't have great vagina.
I don't know, man, because let me tell you something. Like, so I'm the dude we're talking about. Like, I remember there was this one lady who I saw her perform poetry, right? And in my mind, I had imagined, or, you know, as a man, you do all the imagining of what it's going to be like. And you have to do that to hype up your game, right? Like, I have to convince myself this is worth it in order to do all the things I'm about to do next. Or because if I come into it jaded, then I'm not going to be able to impress upon her my intentions, right? Whether they're good or not, I could have amorous intentions. And for this girl, I did. I really liked her. Like, I thought, as attractive as she is, like, man, I might be able to see myself with this girl. But, like, it devolved real quick into meh sex, right? Like, it was when I wanted to do it, but it was just like, and I realized, like, no, this is not what I want. Like, I thought this was a person that the person I dreamed up in my head and the person that showed up was not the same person. And I think we don't understand that, especially in the honeymoon phase, that the person that we dream up, the person that we're performing to, is not the same person that's actually showing up. And this could be a very male-centric perspective because I've only been a man. it's really easy for men to do that because we're the performers. Women are not romantic creatures. Men are. Women are beautiful creatures to which you perform romance to have access to. That's the difference. I'm not trying to say women are good. It's not about good and bad. It's about who does what.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And women are much more pragmatic creatures. They do the judging of who they will allow to exercise romance with them. So they're not romantic. They're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And we're romantic as an offering to their beauty. You feel what I'm saying? So if you ask a woman, what romance is, she's going to explain a lot of the things that get ingratiated on her because of how she looks or how she presents. If you ask a man what romance is, it's all the doing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas write songs about that. I give you the moon, the earth, the stars, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the doing. Like, how beautiful she is, like, motivates you to do some of the most amazing shit. Like the Taj Mahal. This is real talk. The Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world, was built to that, I think, Sultan's favorite wife. It's actually built in her honor. That's how wonderful. That's how great he thought of her. He had other wives. It was like, this one, I'm gonna build something you ain't never seen before or since, to date. You ever heard a woman doing some shit like that for a nigga? You know what? You know what you do for a woman for her birthday, for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, for whatever, some extravagant shit. You know what you give for Father's Day? The same pussy you got before the Father's Day. It was the same pussy. This is the same shit. It's just real talk. And I'm not saying it's not great. I'm not saying I'm not appreciative because I like it. Like, you know. But
I don't know.
We're the romantic party. We're the
complimentary gifts.
Because you're Jesus, like you said.
Oh my God, man.
You're still Jesus. So you're listening to the believers talk now. You don't know nothing about that, would you?
Come on, man. I get like, I've received like gift baskets, color coordinated at that. Like, I smoke, so it's like I had like blunts, the same color as bag of chips, Powerade, and some slides, Nike slides. Or something.
I gotta stop you, brother. You get complimentary gifts. I was imagining some like extravagant, like, oh, this brother gets some gifts. You get slides and a blunt.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And just because you cool with it.
But he said the same vagina, and I'm just like, I mean, yeah, that too. But I mean
that's
I
the one
get
that
some.
You want, though.
I get some gifts. I get like body wash, which I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I get tools. You know,
nah, brother. This is sad. Y'all about to make me cry in here.
Bro,
y'all get
buying a nigga tools is like buying a bitch a dishwasher. Like, why would you? That shit is bad racist, yo, or sexist, whatever. Like,
I bought a girl some pots and pans one time.
And how was that?
Niggas ain't shit.
hold on.
She had just moved into a new home.
Okay, see,
that's a housewarming gift. That's different.
No, technically, it's just like, you know, and I think it was like Valentine's Day or something. I did it, so I think that's what made it look worse than what it was. Like, oh, you.
Oh shit, she was salty about it.
No, she wasn't, but all the other girls were, which I know wouldn't matter. Like, I bought it from Walmart, and every girl at Walmart looked at me like, you bought your girl pots and pans on Valentine's Day?
Bro, because you know most girls work at Walmart, so she's like, you bought her shit I stock, nigga. Like, why?
That's crazy.
I know exactly how much that shit costs. Like, why did you?
Was it at least a good set of pots and pans?
Yeah, it was. I spent about $50 on it. Stainless steel. Think blue.
I'm gonna use
First
the
of all,
because that was not. No. You said yes, and it's about some $50.
Yeah, dog.
Nigga, I got $50. I got $50 in one pot. You talking about you bought pots and pans for $50?
He bought that kit.
He bought the kit. All them shits is gone. How long ago was this?
This had to be a few years ago.
Them shits is gone.
Them shits is all gone.
They done scrubbed out all the
thin layer of non-stick.
Yeah, that non-stick is gone.
Them pans is stick now. You can't put shit in them pans.
She gotta put Pam on all her shit. But Jesus can get away with that.
He can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? He can get away with a lot. Yeah, we normal dudes can't do it.
I would never.
Hey man, just try it.
I shall not.
I have to learn the DJ first. I mean, it's
That's funny.
just a nigga with $50 pots and pans. That you know about that 32-piece set.
Hey,
Every fucking thing in there.
It was 16. It was 16.
16 pieces for $50? Brother, that's $3 a piece.
Maybe. $2.86.
$2.86 a piece, brother.
Hey man, it came with a spatula.
Right.
Oh, my God, brother. That was a fucked up gift. I'd have been mad about some shit like that.
She was happy, bro.
I'm a gift giver.
She
I
was
give
happy,
the best
bro.
gifts in the world.
She was happy.
You know why she was happy?
She was happy?
Because
She ain't had none. That's why she was happy, because she ain't had none. And I filled the kitchen up with a 16-piece set for $50 from Walmart.
You didn't tell the $50 part, did you?
It's Walmart, bro. You can't get
she
that
was gonna stroll by that shit at some point.
Let her stroll by. Let her stroll by. Don't tell her.
She immediately went to cooking after that.
You know, and you know why that happened? And I hate to say that, those of you in podcast land, because the dick was probably busting for her, and she
Probably
accepted
was.
that. She probably accepted.
Women
that.
accept weird things if it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It probably was that. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah,
It still came with a spatula. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in there cooking all type of shit. Yeah, she was loving it. Had a lot of great dinners from them pots too.
Lord. So come over, baby. I'm about to cook on your pots and pans, baby.
I'm on the way.
What grandma he was fucking with, John? What the fuck was that voice?
Look, I'm 45. I can make that voice. Y'all
Shouts out
niggas
to
still
you,
in
bro.
y'all 30s.
Are
Y'all
you
don't
really
know.
45?
Yeah.
Nigga old as shit.
I'm on the shit for real. I just look like this.
That's
Holy
crazy,
shit.
bro.
Yeah, man.
You can use that I look like this line with white people. You can't use that with me sitting in the room, brother. You
Man,
look
because
old
you
as
knew me
shit.
in my 30s. Shut up.
Yeah, you look old as shit.
Man, you had a really long life, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah. You know what's funny is, like, I don't know how to be what I like. My age is just like how long I've been here. I don't know. Like, I know people who are my age who behave way different. They act like old people,
Yeah, that sucks.
and they, you know, like they start their thing in the middle. You know, like you ever meet a motherfucker who's like, well, anyway, like I said, like, nigga, you just started talking.
This is
Like, how did you do
the
that?
problem with what you're saying is that you're talking about people who are 45. I'm 37. I'll be 37 in June. People younger than me.
I thought you were younger than that, for real, for real. I thought you were like 34, 35.
Nah, I forgot how old I was for a long time. So when I turned like 27, I forgot how old I was till like last year. I turned 37
Touche.
in June. It's people I know in their early 30s, 31, 32. You would think they was dead.
Yeah, I'll be.
You ask them what they do, they're like, oh, I just go to sleep at night. 8 o'clock, I'm in bed. Get up, go to work. 8 o'clock, I'm back in bed. Like they don't do nothing. They don't go nowhere. And it's like, what kind of life is that to live? So that's not so much an age thing, Job. And you don't ever want to be acting your age, because then you're going to be dead. Just like the rest of these dead
He's
motherfuckers.
5 years from 50.
Yeah.
So what?
But I don't.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but you know what? It's so crazy because the times move so fast. Like from 80 to 20, from 1980 to 20. Do you know how much shit changed? You're not talking about like 1930 to 1980. That's not. I mean, there's some changes, but it's not like this.
Mm-hmm.
Technology.
Hey, let me stop you for a second. You just said 1980 to 2020. That's 40 years. Then you said it's not like 1930 to 1980. That's 50 years.
Okay,
That's
well,
the same,
whatever.
That's the same span of time, dog.
Yeah, well, it's around the same time. Nigga, I don't know. My math. Look. I was educating America. All right.
Okay,
Don't.
okay, fair
You know what I
enough.
mean? Fair enough.
enough.
Fair enough.
Now, to add on to that, I had to do that math on my fingers real quick.
It's like, wait a minute.
That was a real quick calculation too, man.
So-
I appreciate that's my final.
That's because I was using tens.
that nigga break it down to twos, nigga. I'm fucked.
The nigga, if I started using prime numbers, that nigga was done.
I don't even know what that means.
So like just just getting older. I think the thing that keeps me young, at least, is dreaming. Still, I still dream. I haven't given up. I think that's what ages you. Once you like lose the fire, then you start dying.
Mm.
You start resigning yourself to what the fate is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you see like we're at a time in history where you can be what you want to be whenever you want to be it. Whenever you wake up and decide I want to be this shit, you can do that. I'm not saying it's all fair, but like when I see shit like Morgan Freeman started his fucking acting career in his 40s. And we all know Morgan Freeman was like 138, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so we all, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you see him on Lean on Me, I mean, not Lean on Me, was it? Yeah, Lean on Me. When you see him on that and you see him in you know, all the stuff that he's done, this is a dude my age. And it's just like, really? So you could get it started right now and get it popping.
Mm-hmm.
And in 40 years, be 80 years old and be the dude that everybody wants to be, you know, in your shit. You can start whenever you want to. And I just so happen to be blessed enough to kind of like age gracefully. So I don't necessarily, when I look in the mirror, I don't see somebody terribly different. When I get engaged, I don't get engaged terribly different. And like, it's actually the chronological age that I tell people that shifts how they talk to me. When they realize how old I am, then I get a different thing. But if I'm just talking to people and they don't ask, I get engaged like wherever they are, I am. So I just talk to them. I'm never really, I don't lie about my age because, nigga, there's a lot of niggas that didn't make it this far. You know what I'm saying? For one reason or another. Health not being like, which was one of the reasons like I'm so careful about my health. I understand like my theory around black people, this is going to sound really fucked up, but I think it's true. Black Americans, black people in the diaspora are the world's first GMOs. We were genetically modified to be this high performing engine that I got inside me, which is why when I eat the way white people eat, it fucks me up the way it don't fuck them up. I can't eat like a white person and live. It's going to kill me because this is a premier machine. You know what I'm saying? If I put 87 in a fucking, you know, a high, you know, a high-end BMW, I'm going to fuck up this whole engine. It's high octane. It can't perform with that. I can't put trash in there. We put trash in our system because we think the height of being black is be able to fuck up our bodies like white people can and then live to like 90, and we can't. We just got a high performing engine, which is why like at every stage of life, and this is not about racism, it's just about what they built. White people built this. I'm a product of it is. I'm a product of human modification. That's 450 years of slave mills. You know what I'm saying? Breeding, that's what they were doing. They were breeding bigger, better, blacker slaves. Is what they were doing. And I got this machine. I am 450 years of human engineering.
Can I offer a different explanation for why you can't eat like white people do and live like white people? Because you can't afford to go to the hospital like white people can.
And now we wrapped around. That's a fucking hell of a callback. Because that motherfucking ambulance bill is
exactly my point.
And like I said, two things can be true.
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true.
So let's wrap it around to the initial thing. Like, I really want to talk about the honeymoon phase and how it has disillusioned a lot of people one way or another from being in relationships. Because for a lot of black men, the honeymoon phase is taxing, right? Especially the way the advent of social media has really widen the eyes of our women to the possibilities of what true performative accolades could be, right? Like, so if he really liked me, it would be a trip. It would be something that I could post and something that I could, and the dishes would be something exotic, and the locations would be something remote, and the effects would be something colorful, and all this stuff costs. And a lot of women want to be, and you hear them say this, I want to be oblivious to the cost. I want to be oblivious to what it takes to produce this. That's the soft girl era to them, is this ability for a man to sort of like put them in this sort of hazy fog of, hyper materialistic pleasure, and then maintain that. That's why, and they'll say that. They'll say, don't start anything you can't, sustain. And then you're like, yo, I want to take you on a trip. That doesn't mean like every 2 weeks I'm going to take you on a trip. That doesn't even sound sustainable. But because for me, I feel like women look at social media the same way men look at porn. It fucked up the way they see regular, normal relationships, just like it fucked up the way we saw regular, normal sex. And then women started wanting to augment their bodies to look like porn in order to, perform to what we're talking about. Just like men are starting to augment their spending habits to sort of perform. And you can't sustain it. Like this, but we try. So how many women have messed up their bodies, have hurt themselves trying to get injections here or get this lifted or get this tucked or whatever. And how many men have ruined their finances trying to take her here or buy her that? You see what I'm saying? And done irreparable damage both ways, trying to perform to some curated version of what it could be at its height. And we fucked it up. And then now women are running around here like a man taking care of you and helping you when he needs you is the bare minimum. Oh, hey, I'm tired of niggas thinking they can just do the bare minimum. The bare minimum. I still have to take care of me, right? Like, I'm still a person who has, sustenance needs. And if you believe that the only man that is worth you is the one who can just throw away money and never look back on it, you're looking at a very narrow subset of human beings. And then every other person who isn't that narrow subset isn't even human anymore. We become very white American when we use the word all, like, all niggas just want this and all bitches just love that. And then we're doing the same thing white people did when they said, all people are created equal. When they said all, they didn't mean every. Right? And when women say all, they don't mean every, because there's a bunch of niggas that don't count to them. When niggas say all, they don't mean every, because there's a bunch of bitches that don't count. Because a lot of women, most women probably do line up with what you desire. They just don't look like what you want to. Most dudes do line up with your expectations of this, that, and the third. They just don't make as much money. You see what I'm saying? And when you put this really, artificial cap on what it is, because the internet told you, this is the only way you can show up, because and I'm gonna stop. But everybody thinks they're an influencer now. Everybody thinks they're a content creator. Everybody thinks they could throw their hat in this ring and perform to the algorithm. And then you become an angel investor to that effect. And we're all just out here performing. So I'm sorry. But what do y'all think?
I agree, man. I'm not gonna lie. Everything you said. I think, me personally, I think one of the issues that I've had going back to the honeymoon stage part was, there is something that I feel women have to understand, is that, I ain't even gonna speak for men. I'm gonna just speak for myself here. Is that I love initiation. Like, by all means, please initiate. Text me, call me, even initiate.
Tuna said, ew, y'all talk about serious stuff.
Ew? It's crazy. Shout out
Oh,
to
he said,
Tunes.
"Oh, I'm sorry, I
Oh.
read ill." I'm sorry, he said, "Oh."
Ill. Give me the ill. I like ill.
Ill.
He was better.
Yeah, it was funny. But nah, yeah, just to add on, yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. But I personally love when a woman initiates. And even if it's not a part of her nature to do so, it's still good to have that woman who showcases her lust or infatuation for you. So I think I really do enjoy the infatuation part. And I hate being that guy that always just has to start something, you know. Why do I always have to get in the car and start the car, you know? I don't mind being like the passenger sometimes, you know. I feel like a lot of us men are always the driver, you know. And I feel like sometimes we gotta take our breaks. If you want that man to sustain a lifestyle for you, you gotta drive sometimes, I feel. So that's mainly it.
I don't disagree.
On
I
the
think
other hand, I disagree with pretty much everything you said.
How so?
Not one word.
How so? Like,
Not
I
one
got
word of
how.
what you said is something that I agree with.
How in the world could you disagree with something like that?
Okay. Let me try to take this from my memory of what you said. So the first thing is
I'm gonna pull up.
You
Please
said
and
what?
thank you.
Oh, you on pour up? Okay, yeah. Let me get a little water in mine. These little shot glasses, this shit is fire.
You like that?
I love these
You,
things.
you just like the aesthetic. Is
the
that what it-
aesthetic is great. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. They fantastic. Little sip out of. For those that don't know, it's a whole lot of alcohol in this room. A whole lot of alcohol.
You gonna
If
get me
wanna
robbed? Stop
if you wanna-
talking out loud.
Sorry, pardon me. There's a whole lot of water in this room. Dasani, Aquafina, what's that Walmart brand? Clover Hill, all kinds of water in this motherfucker. So if you thirsty, pull up, get you some water. Anyway, I disagree with everything you said pretty much. Like, there are people that feel that way and think that way, but it's not. I think it's more of a perception issue than an actual reality. In reality, that woman work a fucking job and struggle to pay her fucking rent and struggle to pay the light bill. And the men she meets are the men that work at her fucking job that struggle to pay the rent and struggle to pay the light bill. And they get together, and together they struggle to pay the rent and they struggle to pay the light bill. And they both might have fucking fantasies of going on trips here and there, but they've never left the fucking city of Savannah in their fucking life. They've never seen what Alabama looks like. They've never seen South Carolina before. Like, that's what actual people are. Like, they were born in the projects, they gonna die in them same fucking projects. And they gonna do it with the same fucking dude or different dudes, whatever. But it's the idea that it's a significant portion of women who've augmented their bodies, just not true. It's just in any significant surgical way, let me say. It's just not real. And dudes who've blown all their money on women, they've blown all their money on the medical bills and whatnot. Like, this is where people's money is at.
So you don't think so? And I don't think you're absolutely wrong. But you don't think, okay, maybe not significant.
When I say significant, I mean, like, we're talking a percentage of people in every day-to-day life.
No, I understand.
Go ahead.
So-
My apologies.
You don't think, okay, I'll take that off the table, for sure. You don't think that it has, in the same way we have done studies, by we I mean like just people have done studies and research on how pornography has altered sexual
In order
behavior.
to believe that, you need to also believe that violent rap music made you a killer and made you sell drugs. You don't believe that, so why on earth would you think that porn made
I don't disbelieve that necessarily.
Okay, I do.
I don't think
Watching John Wick didn't make somebody kill nobody, and watching Brian Pumper, I was talking about Brian Pumper earlier. He's in my mind right now. Watching Brian Pumper do what he
pause. That's crazy.
What? Y'all think about Brian
Yo,
Pumper?
that was
Yeah.
madness.
Y'all
Yo.
think about Brian Pumper?
Yo, that was
Is that just me?
Yo, that was
That's just me?
madness.
That's
yo.
just me. That's just me.
Yo, what?
It was a conversation I was
Bro.
having earlier today about Brian Pumper.
How is?
Why was you having a conversation about Brian Pumper?
How did it come up?
Please,
I don't remember.
I need.
It wasn't like, oh, and I like this scene of him. It was just the person of Brian Pumper.
It's specifically him too.
Yeah.
Like
He's an interesting character.
You know what it is to me? I hate the fact that I know any male pornographer's name. Like, I absolutely, like, it makes me feel bad. Like, I don't.
Why?
Because to me, men in porn only exist to like sell the woman's beauty to me. I don't need to know who you are. I don't.
But you do.
I don't. But I do, and that's why I said
right now.
that's why I hate it. Like, I don't want to know who you are. You know why I know who Brian Pumper is?
Tell me why.
Because of Fabulous.
What
Because
is
when Fab made fun of that nigga, you don't remember when Fab like
Nothing about that.
So Fab was making fun of. So apparently Brian Pumper said something about Fab, but Fab came on and was wearing like fake jewelry, which was really like fucking aluminum foil like around, and it sounded cheap. But he was making fun of Brian Pumper because Brian Pumper would walk around with all this gaudy shit on.
Let me just hold on. Let me pause you real quick. This is the conversation I was having about Brian Pumper, just the person, not about the man's job. That he happens to make pornography is beside the point. Go ahead.
So, but that's the only reason I know who he is. That's basically what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I remember Fab, him and Fab had a beef for a minute. That's for a second.
Okay.
So that's how I know.
He had a beef with a porn star?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't make the beef. I'm just reporting on the fact. Like, that was a thing. You can look it up. He came on and he had all this like gaudy jewelry on, and he was like acting. I guess he was acting like in his way how Brian Pumper kind of like was stunting, like he was that dude. But
also let me just say, because both of y'all jumped out your fucking chair when I said I was having a conversation about Brian Pumper.
It was the way you said it. That's all.
It was.
First of all, definitely. You would be shocked at the things that I think about and talk about on a daily basis. You don't. I can't invite you into my world. You would kill yourself immediately.
I'm okay in the foyer.
It'd be
you don't gotta let me all the way in.
Yeah. I'll open the door for you, but you don't want to step in. Yeah. So just
I'm polite company.
When I say some of these things, just accept it as he was doing that. Just accept it. It just is what it is.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? What was my point? What point was I making? Now y'all got me on a Brian Pump. Oh, just real quick. Y'all both jumped out your chair, but y'all both knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, but I also conveyed the message that I'm not proud of knowing that.
He was one of the producers.
You should be proud of knowing
But he was
things.
one of the producer names for Horny Black Mothers. So that's how I know him.
Wait, what? What is that?
Horny Black Mothers?
Is that like a series of porn or something?
Yeah, it's like a series. Cherokee the Ass, Jada Fire, Vanessa Blue.
Oh,
Roxy Reynolds.
The boy taking it back.
So now I know those names.
Yeah, that's why I said those names. That's why I said those names.
Hold on. What is the difference between knowing those names and knowing they both in the same scene?
But
you can't be mad at me for knowing Sanaa Lathan and Denzel. They both on the screen.
No, but I respect Denzel as a, you know what I mean? Denzel isn't here to sell Sanaa Lathan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Just because you don't care don't mean you don't know. You know.
Yeah, I do, and I'm very upset about that.
Don't be upset about knowledge, brother. Don't be upset about knowledge.
I am.
You ever seen?
I could have lived my whole life without knowing his name and been the same exact human being.
But you do know it.
Yeah.
And you here with us now, our beautiful beloved.
You're in the dungeon now.
You know don't deny who you are, brother. Embrace who you are.
Why can't we stay on subject in this goddamn podcast?
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna also add this. You're 45. I can only imagine the porn when you first watched it at your age, at a young age, bro. I know that shit was probably like close to black and white or some shit. And like they had like elevator music playing in the background and shit.
This is the most I've said a lot of disrespectful things about Josh's age. I've never been this disrespectful, and I love it. This is, brother, give me something right here. Come on now. Yeah.
They had all the worst angles back in the day and shit.
Now let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. No, actually, the shit was much more cinematic.
That is true.
It was much more cinematic, and they took much more care to sell the story. It wasn't until the 90s and the 2000s where you started seeing like the hotel porn. Like, it was just like, she's a bad bitch, he's got a big dick, and then just get it on.
Y'all
like
know
back in the 80s,
60s and 70s, porn was in the theaters.
Yeah,
you go like back in like the box office. There are years in the 60s where top grossing movies are pornography.
That shit
like what is it, like Deep Throat?
Deep Throat in the 70s.
That was in the movies.
Yeah, that was in the. You could go to the movie theater, catch Jaws, and then next screening, this lady Deep Throat. Yeah,
that shit was probably trash.
I mean, it wasn't. It was. it was much more okay. So when you come out of like the Puritan era of like America and you're starting to see things for the first time, things start from a certain level and have to get to where you are now. So it's like it's almost like hip hop. When if you listen to Curtis Blow, you're probably like, man, this is probably corny. But if you were around when that was the first iteration, that's amazing. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know though. That's
You know what
kind
I'm
of
saying?
different because
but you know what I'm saying?
old hip hop and new hip hop kind of like a fire in its own way. You know,
But you're also, DJ Jesus. So
cut the hands, everybody.
yeah,
You got what it takes.
but you also perform for different audiences, so you understand the impact.
Versatility.
Right. So, but when you're talking about porn, you're talking about like there was an exposure thing. You know what I'm saying? And there's also at the beginning, like he was saying, there was also a desire to try to turn it into something like righteous, like something sort of like decent almost. Like if I'm gonna
these
play
were
it,
movies and they
yeah,
just,
like
they were fucking
in
on
order,
film.
yeah, like I in order to sell this to the public as something you should go to the movies and see, I have to create true cinema around it. And then so they tried it, right? But nah, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening
just
at all. And we're cool with that. Because for the most part, porn is free now. So nobody really cares because I could just tune in real quick, whip out my phone, shame the devil, and then and then just pretend like I didn't do anything. And so it's a different world that we live in. But 40 years ago, I mean, do you know, like the idea of having the sum total of human knowledge in your pocket, that is the cell phone, or at least access to it, 40 years ago was unheard of. Unheard of. You can literally whip out your phone and whatever question you have in here, to some level of accuracy, you can find it that fast.
I mean, I'll put the accuracy level probably close to like 5%, but yeah, you can get an answer to your question.
Like if you really want to know a question, I mean, you could pay a little, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was in college, like you can go on your phone and you can go to a certain website. You had to maybe pay like a $5 little fee, but you can look up the actual research that people are citing on the internet. And somebody says this, that, and the third, you can go to the source. It's not like back in the day when you had to like microfiche some shit. Like it's there. It's literally right here. Like the idea of millions of files of fucking Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump being available to everybody in their pocket, unheard of.
That's true.
Unheard of.
Unheard of. So you think pornography really ruined us as men?
Yes.
Why?
Because like, first of all, I'll be honest with me. Like, here's why: if you could have sex with and then name a porn star, like, would you have sex with her? No. It's not a moral issue. Like I believe in Jesus and therefore no, because it's a goddamn professional. Like would I try LeBron James in a game of 1-on-1? No. Why would I do that to me? That's a motherfucker who's dedicated their lives to this profession. They're good at this.
Nobody dedicates their lives to porn.
No, a lot of them women do. But
and also, we all spend all our life trying to fuck and fucking.
But not at that level.
They just did it on camera.
I play basketball all the time. I don't play it at the level where anyone would pay me millions of dollars to watch me do either one of those tasks. Let me just be 100% honest. Nobody's paying me
you haven't tried
ridiculous amounts of money to do fuck or basketball.
Okay.
And I like doing both of those things.
Okay. For sure.
But nobody's like, ooh, I can't wait till a job is fucking.
I guess the thing is that porn is highly produced. They're not doing nothing special. There's breaks, there's pauses, all that. Everything that go wrong in the sex that you have go wrong in the sex that they have. They just produce it and cut edits around it.
Man, I don't know about that.
I do. I can tell you
because
100% that is the case.
Let me tell you why. Because if there's a pre-understanding before I come in here that we're having sex for the point of money, I can fuck up and we can say cut. all right, take a break, you know what I'm saying, take a pill or whatever the fuck it is they do, and then get back to it. But there's something high, uh, like high stakes when I'm really trying to impress you as the girl. Like I really want you to like me. This is high risk. Like if I fuck up, this is a wrap. It's over after this. I can't come in here and go, you know what, baby, I really need to like no, you gotta like in real life, the stakes are higher because especially if you're not just having sex for the sake of sex. Like if I'm having sex with you because I'm trying to establish some intimacy with you, the stakes are higher. Just like he was saying earlier, like if you fuck up, they're going in the group chat. It's going up in the group chat. You remember Boomerang? You remember seeing the movie Boomerang, everybody? You remember the part where after she left him in the bedroom clutching the sheets, he went to work the next day and everybody, all the girls was giggling and shit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's not Eddie, is it?
Yes.
Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how old I am. I remember that shit. Yeah. So watch it. It's actually a great rom-com, number one. But number two, it's actually all the allegorical statements are true to like right now. The more successful you are, the more beautiful women, you have to your your purview. But also, we fuck around and walk right past the woman who meant us good because the flashier woman made themselves more available. And we fuck up that way. Because a lot of men don't, especially when the way men act around success is the way women act around having a really great body. It gives you undue attention, and it's just way too much, especially in social media. It's too many like you're DJ Jesus. You have to you have to know, like, yo, a lot of the attention you got is because your proficiency at this thing. They don't know who you are, really. And they can honestly give a fuck.
Touche.
But they know when he's that dude. When I come in here and it's hot and it's heavy and it's sweaty and it's pheromones and hormones and oxytocin and all this other shit is just bouncing around the room, it's because of you. And you, in that moment, are alpha. It's in so much as that is a thing. And there are women who fetishize that and want to offer their body to that, to say, I'm the one that has access to the person who's able to control. You feel me?
I get it.
I'm not lying, am I?
But once again, why would you think pornography like distract us from walking past that woman? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because it gives the same way it's messed up. And I'll give you another thing. The same way it's messed up our black women's minds around hair. You keep,
but that's a different thing.
Wait. But you keep getting shown something over and over and over again. You get indoctrinated to what that is. It becomes a standard.
But that's a
That's the magic.
That is your real life. You go somewhere and they say you can't have your hair like that and be here. You can't make a living with your hair like that. So you got to put your hair up in a different way. That's entirely different than I went home and watched
that doesn't
porn.
that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's not just I go to work and that has to be. This is the level of professionalism.
You go to work, you go to school, you go everywhere you go in your fucking life.
And then you go around men, and those men have seen the same pornography and have idealized and fetishized the same look and the same lens.
But the pornography isn't creating that. That's also
But it is.
That's a response to the society that the pornography is made in.
So,
for instance, you go look at porn from the 70s, everybody got a bush. Look at porn today, nobody got a bush. Porn didn't make bush a thing, didn't make
but it did, though.
No, it's
a feedback loop.
In the 70s,
you do a thing.
People wore their shit out like a fucking bush.
Yeah.
Today, they don't. Porn reacts to that because it's part of society.
But I didn't say it was a part of society.
Isn't some high-level thing that gives us orders.
Propaganda. It's all of this is propaganda.
Okay.
From porn to fucking football. It's all propaganda. It's all something made to mold the way you see the world.
Not everything is made to. There definitely are things that are made to mold the way you see. But lots of things just exist because the world is what it is.
So you think
that is
porn
how-
is just an honest take on the way the world sees itself?
I think it's a reflection of the world that exists. Yeah. And messages are disseminated through music, porn, whatever, and you get it from, but I don't think porn is some high level thing. I don't think there is especially not today when porn is such a, what's the word I'm looking for here? What's the word I'm thinking of? It's
Passe.
not all together.
Passe.
It's all spread out. What's the word I'm thinking of?
Abroad.
Disaggregated. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
disaggregated. There is no one in the 90s.
I
you
love
had-
being around illiterate niggas. I said disaggregated, and nobody was like, "Nigga, please." I love how the niggas
Too many
say,
syllables, nigga.
yeah.
No.
I love y'all niggas. I have to give respect for that. Y'all heard that word and nobody blinked. I fuck with y'all niggas.
In the 90s, you had Vivid and Hustler, and these controlled what porn was. That doesn't exist today.
I forgot about Vivid. That was crazy.
Right.
You unlocked the memory on this nigga. God damn.
Nope, wasn't here.
Shit,
Nope.
bruh.
I had the Spice Channel growing up, and I could barely see that.
Now, before you go any step further,
Please.
that helped abstract thinking, because if you could get off to all that weird ass nigga, you have a different mind. Your mind can put some shit together.
Yeah. Nah, you've.
Nigga, that was Picasso for porn, nigga. I'm just being for real. Like, you get that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And it get to that perfect little.
I've never had this experience in my life.
What?
Never one time.
Boy.
Like, if you were down that fucking bad, brother, like, life was hard.
I can only imagine what life would be like had I not watched porn at all, right?
Worse.
But dealing with these women, it's like, man, what would I have been expecting? You know, like, what would I have been looking for without ever seeing it? You know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever would have made me feel good just would have been that. And I just would have ran with it. You know what I'm saying? I would have never known that there was more.
So that is
to it.
exactly the
Hold on.
point that I'm saying.
Let me. I'm gonna tell my friend's been. I'm not gonna put his name in to protect the guilty. My friend told me years ago that when he first started masturbating, he'd never seen porn before. He just thought that you just like, not punch, but like hit your dick, and he would just hit his dick until it was sore and he would bust. That was when he first started. He didn't know what to do. Whoa. Right? Like, this is what it is.
Yo.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
What?
There is no.
What?
Like, the
Wait,
issue.
stop.
Go ahead.
Yo, I need a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
I need a minute, yo.
He said he would slap it.
Yo.
And he like just like slap it like
Yo.
his dick until he busts, and it would be like sore and bruised.
What?
But he didn't know better.
Was this a white person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. He's a little bit older than me. My point is,
crazy.
to your question, you saying what would life be like had I never seen porn? When would you have ever learned about sex prior to that?
I mean, they teach it in school.
No, they fucking do
sex
not.
education.
Brother, you went to them same schools that I did in this same fucking country. You didn't learn a goddamn thing. Sex education, when I came up, was don't have it.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. You will explode.
Yeah.
That pussy will make you burst into fire. Didn't know where it was, what it looked like, what parts of it. The only reason you knew what your dick was because you had it in your hand. There's no sex education in this country. So what would your first sexual experience been
So
like?
our sex education comes from pornography, is what you're telling me.
It comes from something. It don't come from where it should come from. I think you learn more about. I say just from my own experience. Had I relied on learning about sex and just the female anatomy at all from school, I wouldn't know where to find a vagina the first time I tried. I've been looking on top of their head, on their where's this fucking thing at? It's got to be somewhere.
it's got to be some.
got
This
to be
nigga's gonna be
somewhere.
Easter egg hunting for vagina, nigga.
It's got to be
She must be
somewhere.
in the closet. Where's that motherfucker at?
That's crazy.
It-
So imagine what pornography has done to the female brain. Then, you know,
Nothing.
but I think it has.
I think it has.
Yeah, I think it has affected.
But this is my point though. Do you think watching The Equalizer changes people's brains? People watch violent movies. Do you think that changes people's?
But I do
Brains?
though. I do though. Like, okay, so y'all might not be old enough to remember this, but the movie New Jersey Drive had came out. This was like the early mid '90s, whatever. Right?
We
New
not
Jersey
that
Drive.
old, dog. I was
Okay, so it came out, right? And they actually did a study where it showed that when that movie came out, there was a market spike in carjackings. Because most people, I have the benefit, especially in this community, and I keep saying this all the time, I have the benefit of being in a community full of abstract thinkers. Those are artists, people who go into the ether, grab immaterial things and turn it into reality. You see what I'm saying? You think things and then you make them real through your words, through your performance, through your ability to whittle. I don't fucking know. You see what I'm saying? Most people are not like us. They're concrete thinkers. They are looking for ideas to replicate.
I disagree.
And that doesn't make them bad people.
No, I'm not saying. I disagree that they're concrete. Just because you don't know how, everybody is imaginative. Just because you can't take that okay, let me not say everybody. People have imagination, big, large, whatever. To whatever extent they have it. Some people can take that imagination and make something that other people want to look at, other people want to listen to, other people want to see. Some people can take that and it's just stuck in their head. Some people can take that and just make trash with it. I would say most people make trash with it.
Yeah, because
but they're still that doesn't make them
because what they're doing is they're not imagining, they are reimagining, and that's like a copy of a copy. The more you know what I'm saying, the grainier, the grittier words get missing. It's just a crappy thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, the copy of the copy of the copy of Lil Wayne sounds like trash. The copy of the copy of the copy of like Kodak Black, who I already don't like. But just imagine the dude who's trying to be like the dude who was trying to be like the dude who was trying to be like him. It is going to be horrible because it's not imaginative.
Right, but that doesn't mean that they're not thinking abstractly or using imagination.
No, I think it's exactly what that means. When I'm trying to copy something, I am not imagining anything. I'm looking at the rubric. I'm looking at the thing. It's a concrete thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z exists. So if I'm copying Jay-Z's style, I am looking at the tangible thing and saying,
right, but everybody starts somewhere, right? And so if they continue on with that, then they grow into something. Nobody starts as the perfect artist is what the final product.
No, I'm not saying but the difference between having an influence. It's actually my daughter. Hold on.
I kind of get what the both of y'all are saying, though. I was thinking in my head, like, when I was younger watching Dragon Ball Z, I really thought I could be Super Saiyan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I thought I could, like, go out, scream, and squeeze my muscles, and my hair get longer and turn yellow, and I'll be Super Saiyan, you know? So, I don't know. The imagination is a wild thing, but also the thing that's in front of you that you can focus on, and I'm going to just go with the term remix it, is a thing too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could easily, like, take an old school song, sample it, remix it, and this is another whole song, you know?
Right.
It's kind of similar in lyrics, maybe in sound, but the voice is different, the production is upgraded and everything. So it's like, I don't know.
You a DJ.
Yeah.
The whole profession started people taking a record and then blending it with another fucking record.
Listen, transitions and mixes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the whole shit right there. Shit. I got 2 records playing. What if I fucking mix them together and see what it sound like?
Right.
Like that doesn't take imagination. You're not doing nothing new. You're just taking 2 things that exist and mixing them together into one thing.
Yeah. I agree. Like I said, I agree with both of y'all. Both of y'all had a point just then. Definitely.
I got you. I use the restroom. Hold on. Don't say nothing intelligent while I'm gone. I'm drinking too much. I got to put this away. I'm drinking too much fucking water, dog.
This nigga's a water junkie.
Switch to the brown, man.
I heard of a wino, but a water road, nigga? I don't.
A water road.
So let me attempt one more time. Like, so here at Clicked Up the podcast, we have a terrible issue. We start with really high-minded. We start with really high-minded like concepts to have these conversations around, and they devolve into nigga shit. And I'm here for it because You know what I mean? It's not like I haven't been nigga before. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I want to really talk about how relationships have been molded again, because I think you were getting to it, have been molded by these external devices, pornography, social media, has had an ability to implant what is imaginable to us. And as expansive as social media and the internet has become, it's also become limiting on what becomes acceptable, right? As what is possible becomes broader, what's acceptable becomes more limited because reality is limiting, right? So you'll hear women say a good man isn't enough, right? Because I've seen examples, even if they're curated, even if they're fake, of what great could be, right? In the same way, like a regular woman on the street that I've met, her body isn't good enough because porn has introduced to me what a amazing woman's body could be. And we've all ingested that in a funnier way. We all know there's a lot of women out here who have augmented their face, and especially as those surgeries become cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Y'all remember the early 2000s, the crisis with a lot of these women getting those butt injections and dying, or your body's being permanently, disfigured because there was this rush to perform to this false narrative around what was real, because it was imaginable that you could have a fat ass, so it was imaginable that you should have a fat ass. And if you don't, if your man cheated on you, it was kind of your fault. You got cheated on because you don't got a fat ass, and it was okay almost. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think?
That's a valid reason to cheat.
I think the word-
It was the fear. It was the fear.
I get it. It's a lot of BBLs out there, but damn, that's kind of unfortunate for the mind of the people who actually still are fans of the natural bodies.
Yeah,
Kinda
but
not fair.
but there's a lot of people who don't know that they've been, what's the word I want to use? They have been indoctrinated.
I'm gonna say this too. It's like whatever your profession is, you're going to look the part. Like wrestlers look like wrestlers. Porn stars look like porn stars. You know what I'm saying? Like basketball players look like basketball players. Football players look like football players.
But if I'm a regular guy, and let's say there's girl B, and I like her, but I know she's into basketball players. Now I have the actual tangible metric to judge myself against. You see what I'm saying? And in one way, shape, size, or form or another, I'm going to try to get as close to emulating that as humanly possible.
Why do the work though? Like, what are you chasing after? Why do you want that particular woman? You know what I'm saying? Like
Validation.
Some women are just fantastic.
I know women who have, this guy is their benchmark of validation. No other person can do that validation but him. We all know that. We all know that girl stuck on that guy who may be mistreating her or doing whatever, and she'll cry rivers of tears and never leave. Because he's validation. Not dudes like him, not dudes around him, him. So if she's a woman and she's a human and she does that, we have to imagine that as a human, we've done the same thing. There's been that benchmark for us. You know what I'm saying? And for her, it might not be an actual person. It may be the idea that a man of a certain status, and there's no other man but a man of that certain status that will validate her. So if you don't make $150,000 a year or more, then it doesn't matter how you treat her. It doesn't matter how you treat her kids that she may or may not have. It doesn't matter, what bullet you'd step in front of, what bus you might run yourself over. It does not matter because you do not meet the minimum criteria for validation for her.
My issue is the thing that you're saying. People who want the man who makes $150,000, you don't exist in a world where you even get to meet people who make $150,000. You go to your job where people make $30,000 a year. You go places where people who make $30,000 a year go. You meet people everywhere you go in your life that make $30,000. Like, you don't get to go to the swank clubs where people who make $150,000 a year go. Like, you're not part of that social world. Like, that's a world that just basically doesn't exist to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you might have imaginations of the man or the woman who does X, Y, Z, but you've no access to those actual human beings. Like,
but that's the illusion that the internet gives you, especially social media. Social media, look, I can, regardless of the level of efficacy, I could inbox Beyonce. Could. Would she see it? Probably not. But technically, it's possible. Technically.
mm-hmm.
That's an illusion of access. What do we call that? The illusion of inclusion? I have an illusion. And especially if I have a self-delusion about who I think I am. And influencer culture means I'm one dope-ass reel away from actually having that access. Nigga, you made Throat Goat, nigga. Somebody important knows who the fuck you are. Let's just be 100% honest. Doesn't hurt me to say that. It's a dope-ass song. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to, and let's be 100% honest, man, as dope as you are, this guy is actually a published writer. If he really wanted to flex his muscle, he could find himself in rooms. He's just a little bit more humble about what it is he does, and he has an ethic and a moral around it. But if he cared...
Why is this nigga calling me out?
I don't hang around hoe-ass niggas. Y'all niggas got something going for yourself. What you do with that and how you temper your own egos, that speaks to your own personal ethic. But we live in a society where access, at least even if it's illusionary.
But here's my thing, though.
Go ahead.
You illusion, the illusion of all this access, whatever, you still got to wake up and go to your shitty fucking job. You still got to see your shitty fucking kid.
I was going there because I wanted to go back to the
shitty kids is crazy
life.
work. That's
crazy.
Hold on. Let me be clear. I love children. Children are great. I don't think the kids are shitty, but you know the people I'm talking about. They hate their kids. They hate the women they had the kids with. They hate themselves. You know what I'm talking about. This is not I'm not giving a new concept to none of y'all. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
I wanted to capitalize going back to the validation part, and I just feel like, man, if validation is what we are looking for, why do we feel like we have to go above and beyond what we already may have access to, and then we go to something that a little bit more difficult to get access to, and that's going to validate us? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we already have access to many rooms. Wherever we are in our life, we got to abide by the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? Yet, validation creates this possibility where we could go in somebody else's room that's far-fetched, not even on our level, and we go in there and we expect to have the same type of access that we had in somebody else's room, the room that we are voluntarily invited in. Like you said, you could DM Beyonce if you want to, but why would you go that far-fetched if you're not there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because delusion is just that. Like, it's the same thing as the woman who dates the dude with potential, right? He may be talented.
I used to ask where he at. they can't answer that, can you? Where is he? All these people that we say, like, hey, there's a good man for us. Where is he at? Where is he at? There's a good woman for us. Where is she at? What room is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could only date based off my own circumstances here.
That's because you are being rational and your rationality is rationale. Right? There's not a lot
What?
of people who are rational. Their rationale is rational, right? They have a rationale. It's just delusional as fuck. They actually think they're one song away, or they're one this away,
So
or
we're
that away.
delusionally dating. That's what you're telling me?
100%.
But that's what dating is. When you meet somebody and you're attracted to them, you have to have a little bit of delusion to think.
There's a little bit of it's healthy. There's a little bit of it's healthy.
Access to this person's life. They've known all these people that they've known for however long they've known them. They've got all these relationships built up. There's a little bit of something in you that's delusional. Like, you know what? I can get in that. I can be part of that person.
You have 90 days to get to know somebody. 3 months. Go with that, right? Dates, whatever. In that time frame, you get to know that person. Let's go with stages here. Talking stage, right?
For sure.
Talking to this person for 90 days. That is enough time to know what type of access you have with this person. What can you get from this person? How can you benefit? And you can stand on that and push further than the 90 days. Here's my contract. I like you. I like all these things. This is what you come with. This is what I come with. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to try that with somebody I know for a fact that I'm possibly not going to get. Like, let's just say I got a job that pays me $4,000 a month, but this chick wants me to make $8,000. My life was good before I met you. I was making $4,000 a month. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But you come in my life and you want me to make $8,000, which means you possibly want the other $4,000 and I keep $4,000 myself. In which that's probably not even true either. You probably want me to keep $1,000 and you keep $7,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I doing that though? Like, I'm killing myself by impressing because of a delusion.
Yeah, because the delusion is that $7,000 is worth being able to say, associate my sexual efficacy or my financial efficacy with a woman of that caliber. The same way a woman will give her biological validity. She'll have kids by a guy because she believes that the same thing. Like, my ability to have given my exclusivity to somebody of this caliber says something about me.
I know we can't use anecdote as evidence, but who do you know, anybody in the room, that's married to or chasing after or dating somebody who makes significantly more money than them and moves in social circles that they have no business being part of? Like, do you know these people?
Yeah,
you know?
I do. And the funny thing is, it doesn't take that much money to achieve that. There are a lot of people in the military, when their husbands or their wives achieve a certain military ranking, that their spouses borrow the validity of that rank. He becomes a field grade ranked person's E7 or O4 or O5 or whatever, or CW3 or CW4, whatever. And they become that in proximity.
Right.
So they start moving around as though they're the captain. They're the captain's wife.
Right, but in those instances, though, there are things like this is the social circle where captains hang out, where generals go. Like, they make significantly more money. They live in different places. So the people that live with them and socialize with them are different from the people who socialize with the fucking privates at the
by
area.
proximity, but not by any true merit of their own.
But they're there, though. I'm saying,
who do you know? That's the point.
Who do you know who works in a warehouse fucking a general, is what I'm saying. Like, these people don't exist in the same fucking world. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're so far apart that they will never even meet each other, except that you serve me my tacos when I come to Taco Bell. Like, that's the only point where these people ever intersect and interact.
Are you crazy? So, no. Because that's exactly how a lot of these dudes, especially in those high-ranking positions, that's exactly how they end up losing their proximity to all the stuff that they've ever built or anything. Why? Because they end up in some entanglement with some waitress or with some chick that they just happened to cross while they were shopping, and next thing you know, he has to resign from his position of this, that, or the third. It's rarely ever because they were reaching across to some other person that was of equal status. A lot of
But
times,
it's somebody it's with somebody with a secretary, somebody at the gym that you go to. It's people that are in the world that you exist in.
one of the worlds, right? And then worlds have a Venn diagram of intersecting with each other. So, no, she works at a factory, or she works at a distribution center, but she gyms where you gym.
But they don't.
Or, you know what I'm saying? And
when you make that level of money, your life is built to not see these fucking people. Like that is what making money is that I don't ever want to see poor people again. Unless I stop at Taco Bell. That's the only time I ever want to see them.
That's a crazy rich mindset, though.
But that's what it is. They don't live in gated communities because they want your ass there. No offense. They don't want me there neither, right? And the gated communities where the gym is. The gated communities where they have to come to work at the Taco Bell. I don't leave this fucking area. This is why I have the money and why I live here.
There are still environments, though, where you have to see the other side, too. Like, there's no high-value Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Chick-fil-A is still made for kings and queens and peasants. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Chick-fil-A
at some
is
point,
made
there is overlap. There's no clean break.
Yeah, you're going to want 8 nuggets from this Chick-fil-A, the same place where this homeless man is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
right. Trying to get some fries.
like the White House is still across the street from the hood. Like, nigga, it's still what it is.
Right. But at the same time, those interactions they're brief interactions. I see you, give me my nuggets, and they treat you like shit. I sit at the restaurant.
I see what he's saying.
But I'm not saying that's true until it's a cute chick.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Until it's the cute.
I'm not saying these things don't happen. They do happen. They just don't happen in a way that is significant enough that it should be on people's minds as much as it is.
But that gives back to the illusion of what the internet is. The internet is not about accuracy. It's about inflammation. So, do most men make over $100,000 a year? No. Do most women have a zero waist, a ginormous behind, and amazing booties and titties and hair and all? No. But the way it's advertised is disproportionate to the reality.
Right, but the reality
you have to
is
be presentable. So.
But the reality is, the women with no ass, the women with bad hair, bad breath, teeth in their mouth, they're married to somebody. And the men with no money, they're married to somebody. They're dating somebody. They're living their fucking life.
No, the men with no money are just baby fathers looking for.
But I mean, we don't live in a. So here's the thing I like to say: we don't live in the state of discourse that we live in because things are going absolutely fine. Actually, this social media stuff, this propaganda stuff, has a way of sabotaging perfectly operational relationships, marriages, parental coalitions, co-parenting situations, whatever you want to call it. The expectation has been set by somebody who was able. This is why advertising is a billion-dollar industry. It's not a billion-dollar industry because it's ineffective. It's because it has a way of warping and shaping the minds of the people towards the ends that those people who profit off of it do. That's just how it works. If it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. Nobody who makes that much money is like, I want to throw away $1 billion on something that don't work. No, it shapes our minds.
They do that too, though.
It shapes our minds, and we are willing to, like we all. I was just on the phone with a girl, and we were both born in the 80s, and we sat on the phone and recited the entire Toys R Us song. That's how effective it is. That was 40 years ago.
Right.
And I'll remember that song to the day I die.
Mm-hmm.
And you wanted to go to Toys R Us. It wasn't like I just wanted to know the jingle. Because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So advertising is effective.
The problem is,
and
though,
so
if
porn
you go
has
back,
a way of advertising itself to us, and so does social media.
Have you ever read, what are they called? Oh my God, mine is fucking blanking. During the Depression, the slave fucking, what's the word I'm thinking of? where they went around and they interviewed people who were formerly enslaved.
Slave Chronicles.
The Chronicles. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Have you read those? Read the
Some of
fucking
them, some
things
of
that they're talking. I'm gonna send you a book. Read the things that they're talking about in their relationships while they're enslaved. It's the same shit that happens today. Oh, she cheated on me with him, and she left me for him. It's the same. Our social world is still largely the same. There are things that are different. There are things that are on top of it and underneath it that weren't before, but our social interactions are still the same. The base of our society it hasn't changed. It still is what it is, right? I don't think that there's been any real major social shift in 200 years. Probably
So even when you would say, like in the early 70s, early 60s, 70, 80% of all black adults were married, down to 24% now, you don't count that as a ginormous shift.
They're just not getting. It's probably the same things happening. They're just not getting married. Like people still getting cheated on. They're just not getting married to get cheated on. You know what I'm saying? They're just getting cheated on regular. Hey, let's just give ourselves a title, but it's not a ring to it.
So you don't think we, at any part of history, we had any sort of tact or decorum? You think we've all just been debauched?
Yes,
since slavery,
since forever. People didn't at some point become not shit. People just weren't shit. This is what happens when you have.
It's inherited.
People just. It just is what.
Generational ain't shit. This is crazy.
You just have very different people coming together and interacting, and that just creates. Yeah. That's what creates tension.
You just gotta pick that person that you could tolerate getting cheated on with. At this point, if you're gonna talk about delusions and all that other stuff, you gotta pick that one person. Just to ease your mind, like you know what's gonna happen. Fuck it.
I'm delusional. I'm gonna find me that motherfucker. I don't know about you niggas. Like I'm not getting cheated on no more. I'm done with this shit. That shit. You ever get cheated on by somebody you really, really wanted to be with? That shit.
In the honeymoon stage, actually. Yeah,
that shit is fucking.
It hurts, bro.
It's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah,
it hurts, bro.
But at the same time, and no offense, as a, and I'm speaking for you here. As a reformed cheater, like what leg do you have to stand on? Me as a person who's never cheated, never thought about cheating, I can say this. I can say, oh, I was heartbroken.
The way you looked over him, like, really?
No, I'm looking over him to see where he's talking about the way he looked at me. As someone who has, let me reiterate this. As someone who has never even had the thought of cheating, I can say that. As cheaters yourselves, let me not say yourselves. You ever cheat?
Yeah.
As cheaters yourselves, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Are you married?
No.
Anyway, what you saying, Jeff?
Right.
What's that mean? What do that mean?
I'm just shocked, man. If you've never cheated, I'm pretty sure you've had a girlfriend.
For sure.
Why aren't you married?
That's a whole different topic. I didn't want to marry these women.
So you're okay, all right. I won't get too deep in that. No.
We can go as far as you want. That don't bother me none.
We gon' Lord have mercy. Yo, y'all are something else. Yo, we're about to get out of here because I got
some dinner.
Yeah, I got
this nigga Job. Let me tell y'all what happened. I'm at home cooking dinner. Job said, "Turn that fucking stove off and bring your." He called me a bitch ass. I cried too. He said, "Bring your bitch ass to the studio right now." Came here driving, hungry. I don't know if y'all heard my stomach rumbling all goddamn episode.
I did because you was pouring water down your throat and peeing all over the goddamn place.
I had to suppress my hunger. My mama said, just drink some water and lay on your stomach. I got half of it done.
My mama said, just swallow your spit.
Man, your mom was rough. Your mama was rough.
Strict.
God,
you got McDonald's money?
These kids have no goddamn idea. And I'm the blame, nigga. I'm the parent that's like, okay, man, whatever you want. I remember what my mom used to say to you, got it. I'll never say that to you. I should have said it. I should have said it.
You should want to do better.
McDonald's is not better.
Well, no, I'm not saying get them McDonald's, but get them something. Get them something.
Change the narrative.
For real.
You didn't have the fly shoes growing up. Your kids should have some fly shoes growing up. I guess y'all don't agree with me.
Listen, shoes more expensive now.
What?
I didn't say.
You see them, man, they got dunks like for $200-300, man. I was like, dunks?
I wish I'm still a size 8 because the kids' shoes are a little cheaper, but adult shoes,
Man.
For sure.
Yeah, I saw some dunks for like $298. I was like,
$298 for some shoes.
for some
2
shoes?
feet.
I be honest, I did it one time. I usually just get my shit from where the cheapest place to get them is, but I seen some. It was years ago. I seen some Hardens. Hadn't even paid my rent. I said I gotta have those.
Wow.
It was like $300. Best decision I ever made. I wouldn't make it again. But in that moment, at that time, that big time has hit me, boy. Can't pay my rent, but all my money spent. I had to have them shoes, and I got them. I don't wear them no more. I got them shits in the vault, nigga. Them shits is expensive.
Crazy word.
Lord. Hey, yo, man, this has been Clicked the podcast, yo. We out here kicking it with some of the coolest kids out here who can afford to be out on a goddamn Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was Tuesday all day today. I was like, God damn, the week just started.
Happy hump day.
Yo, man, like, share, subscribe, do all the stuff that the dope kids are doing, man. We out of here like last year. Peace.